Hi everyone, it's Bretta from runforfoot.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing probably the most popular, revered barefoot running shoe out there, and that is the Merrell Vapor Glove 2. Attaining strong feet is a goal I think we should all get behind, and the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 has definitely out-innovated, out-competed many of the running shoes on the market. The power of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is their barefoot construction, which is necessary for improving muscle tone and therefore stronger feet and arches, but even more important is the sensory input gains at the feet provided by the Merrell Vapor Glove 2. This is what drives good, stable forefoot running mechanics. This is also why the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is better serving than most traditional trail running shoes, mainly because they create a more transformative environment for the feet that ripples out to the entire body, because when your feet are strong, your ankles become more strong, and as we all know so well, strong feet and ankles brings an enormous advantage for avoiding running injury as compared to those running in the traditional running shoe, which are associated with very troubling trends in terms of injury. I think more barefoot-like running shoes provides the greatest acceleration for growth and strength, not just at the physical level, but at the mechanical level. And I think that the mountains of wear tester reviews on the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s sends a strong message that these shoes are key to unlocking productive gains by enabling you to feel the ground and use this ground feel to help fix your running form and help put you back on track. That is the job of a running shoe, is to be your guide, not your blind spot. So I'm going to give you some of the specifications of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2. The Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is a continuation of the Merrell Vapor Glove, or Merrell Vapor Glove 1. The Merrell Vapor Glove 2 essentially has the same Vibram rubber outsole as the Merrell Vapor Glove 1. However, the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s are made with some structural improvements in the upper. The upper is more flexible and stretchier than the original Vapor Gloves. So the Vapor Glove 2 is more form accommodating and more form fitting. The Vapor Glove 2 is made of more durable materials as well as compared to the Merrell Vapor Glove 1. The Merrell Vapor Glove 2 fits more like a glove as compared to the original Merrell Vapor Gloves. They are also thinner than the Merrell Road Glove 3s. The Merrell Vapor Gloves are very lightweight. They weigh in at about 5.4 ounces, which, believe it or not, isn't the lightest in terms of a minimalist shoe compared to most minimalist shoes, like the Sauconyas. The Sauconyas are tremendously lighter, but the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s are still tremendously lighter than most traditional trail running shoes. For a comparison in terms of how the lightness feels of the Merrell Vapor Gloves, these shoes feel very similar in terms of their lightness. They feel very similar to the Vibram FiveFinger KSOs and the Vibram FiveFinger KSO Evos. As for the outsole of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2, the outsole feels like the Vibram FiveFingers, most notably feels very similar to the outsole of the Vibram FiveFinger Bikila LS, but that's probably because the outsole of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is made of the same Vibram rubber outsole. So the outsole of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is made by Vibram. But the Merrell Vapor Glove 2's biggest competitor in terms of the outsole durability would probably be the Vibram FiveFingers Bikila Evo for trail running. The outsole of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is 5.5 millimeters thick. It is zero drop, and the rubber outsole is flexible and molds to the contours of your underfoot. And I think that's a real productive part of the design, and that the shoe really gives a glove-like fit, which helps meet your foot's functional and movement needs. In the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s, they are so thin that you can actually feel small pebbles in the gravel under your feet, so it's up to you as to what type of running surface you prefer to wear these shoes for. Mind you, you're not going to get hurt for if you run and you feel small pebbles and stones under your foot. This feeling actually helps us land lighter, and it causes us to retract the leg quicker, allowing for a lighter interaction with the ground. I do believe there needs to be some ground feel sensitivity to help you learn to correct your running form. Outsole of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is smooth and provides good clutch and grip on the trails. You have to remember that you don't need protruding teeth-like tread to give you the best traction. You can have a smooth textured outsole that gives just as much traction and tread. Not only that, a smoother outsole is more natural. I always say that if you want the barefoot experience, it starts with choosing a shoe that reflects the anatomy of the human foot. That is, of course, if you don't want to go barefoot. Our feet don't have protruding tread, so this is why it's uniquely important to choose a running shoe with a smooth outsole. The Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is actually categorized as a trail running shoe. They are very well reviewed among trail runners in that the shoes fully support trail running in many respects, mainly with providing good traction, robust durability, and comfort at the outsole. If you are looking for a thinner outsole that's more barefoot feeling than the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s, I would suggest the Vibram FiveFingers Cias, which I will link below. As for the upper, if you care, the upper of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is vegan friendly. The configuration of the shoe obviously is a closed toe or a non-5-finger structural design, which is why runners who aren't fans of the Vibram FiveFingers much prefer the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s because of the wider than average toe box. The upper is stretchy and airy. You can actually feel the breeze through the shoe, so your foot doesn't feel overly contained or crammed like in most traditional trail running shoes, which typically has a very narrow toe box. The wide toe box of the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s lets your toes spread out, and that's where you get a lot of your balance stability is with lots of toe splay. The Merrell Vapor Glove 2 actually feels like you are wearing a sock with laces more so than like you're wearing a shoe. The upper is light and breathable, like I just mentioned. The colors of the shoe, however, is actually more bright and vibrant in person than what the photos actually show. You can wear these shoes very comfortably without socks, without having any problems with irritable rubbing or blisters. And of course, going sockless makes a huge difference with letting in more sensory feedback. The upper appears to be more durable than many Vivo barefoot running shoes, I must mention. The upper is also thick enough to give some protection when crossing streams or running through puddles. These are machine washable, but overall, as compared to the Merrell Vapor Glove 1, the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 has some improved structural reinforcements in areas that were more prone to wear and rips in the Merrell Vapor Glove 1. Even though the upper is breathable, the upper seems a bit insulated because when it's really hot out, your feet may get a little warm. So if you wear socks with these shoes, you could probably run very comfortably during cooler temperatures. As for other uses, the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s are very versatile. They are good for weightlifting because of the zero drop construction, no arch support, and of course, no unsturdy compressible underfoot materials, giving no mechanical interferences. And this is how the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 is going to give you a more stable base for weightlifting. They are flexible for cross training, doing burpees. Construction is rugged for hiking. It's great for running on grass, running on pavement, running on the treadmill. The durability of these shoes holds great promise for running long distances, and since they provide solid grip and traction for the trails, because of their durability, the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s are also better equipped for adventure or obstacle course races as compared to most traditional trail running shoes. Overall, you really got to give Merrell credit for doing something that is truly hard to do, and that is constructing a shoe that feels paper thin, that has enough structural fluidity and flexibility to move with your foot, which would require thinner materials, but at the same time, the shoe is still durable and outlasts many other minimalist running shoes out there on the market. Also, the Merrell Vapor Glove 2 does a pretty good job at modeling the barefoot experience, and from that dimension, the overall result is positive regarding strengthening your lower legs. And these shoes will certainly help normalize your running form, helping change your harmful landing patterns during running to encourage a better forefoot strike running style, which is first and foremost, and I think it's a major competitive advantage if you can run with a forefoot strike. We've seen how the best runners in the world run, and it's not with using a heel strike running style. It's actually with using a forefoot strike running style. It's wonderful that a lot of runners are benefiting from the Merrell Vapor Glove 2s, and I'm hoping you will too. If you've enjoyed this review, you will also like my other reviews and recommendations on barefoot-inspired footwear for forefoot running at my blog, runforefoot.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated on all this research regarding the biomechanics of running and get more informed with the dangers of heel strike running. Thanks for listening and watching. Have fun out there on the roads. Bye for now.